What's up? Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Here you can find NBA rookie analysis, NBA breakdowns, NBA tributes to the legend, and NBA hottest topics. Also, NBA what to expect all season long, 365, Summer League, preseason, and NBA regular season, and some Olympics every once in a while. I got you covered on basketball, but make sure you like on Facebook and show support. A link will be in the comment section if you're on YouTube. And also, if you like on Facebook, make sure you subscribe to analysisplayground.com, the website, because I'm moving more towards the website than YouTube. Thanks for the support and hope you enjoy the videos. What is good, YouTube? This is just a quick video on Rudy Gobert signing his $102, $104 million extension. Now, this is a huge deal because they already have another center in place. They had Enes Kanter. They didn't want to give him the extension because of his defense and the ability that he was tradable to get them the pieces that they needed and some salary cap relief because they would have to extend Enes Kanter. And they would have to extend Rudy Gobert, including Gordon Hayward and Derek Favors already had an extension. So they was going to have to pay a lot of money to keep that team together, and they haven't even made the playoffs. And they made the right decision getting rid of Enes Kanter because they became a way better defensive team when they got Rudy Gobert to start, and he changed the whole impact. He had a huge impact on that team and changed the whole culture of that team because they became a defense-first team, and they was nearly a playoff team the last 2 seasons. They barely missed out on the playoffs. But this year they have a great shot once Gordon Hayward comes back. They 1-2 right now, which means they in a playoff race. They just got to find a way to stick together and gather wins as quick as possible and then take all the way off when Gordon Hayward comes back to get a playoff berth. The first time in years, about 4 or 5 years, that they make the playoffs if they can do it this season. But Rudy Gobert is huge because he's a defensive anchor. He is a great shot blocker. He's still young. He has a lot of potential to be a better offensive player, especially in the pick and roll. Maybe get some he gets the pick and roll dunks. He rolls to the rim hard. Maybe he can be a better playmaker out of the pick and roll. When he catch the ball, make decisions besides dunking. Look for the passes in the corner. Look for the cutters. Look for Derek Favors going to the basket. Get some dump offs to Derek Favor. Maybe he can be a better passer in a pick and roll. But right now, he's just a pick and roll player in general, and hopefully he can expand his role in the future as a more vocal point of the offense as he become dominant, maybe average more points, more rebounds. He averaged a lot of blocks. Top 5 in the NBA in blocks, which means he's a rim protector. He's a defensive player of the year candidate for the next couple seasons just because he signed an extension in Utah because he is a top 10 defensive team and he's one of the league leaders in blocks. And he's just athletic and mobile, but his team has to start winning for him to get more accolades. The more his team wins, the more accolades he will get just because they're a great defensive team in general, and they've been winning. They just haven't won enough to make the playoffs. So that's going to be the problem with Rudy Gobert. Can he anchor that defense enough to get them enough wins to make the playoffs so he can start getting them all-star votes and those defensive player of the year votes, as well as all NBA first team or second or third team defensively in for just the regular all NBA teams. The only way he's going to be able to do that, they're going to have to make the playoffs for the next couple seasons. And if he can do that, then he's going to be worth the extension. Even though he's going to be worth it anyway because he's young and he's an anchor for the defensive end. It's hard to find young defensive anchors now, just in general, because most young players, especially centers, don't know how to play lockdown defense. Soon as he started, he was already one of the best defensive players in the league. That's how scary Rudy Gobert can be in general. So the sky is the limit for this guy. He's only going to get better. He's not even 25. So the guy is going to be ridiculous in the next 5-6 years. And it's a blessing that Utah actually have him locked down for that long time to make up their team around his defense and geared towards keeping Hayward. They already got Derek Favors and maybe Dante Exum or somebody can help raise that team. Joe Johnson, George Hill, Boris Diaw may be the missing pieces, bench wise and scoring wise and versatility wise, to get this team where they need to go. And they actually is a good injury replacement, because this team had a lot of situations where they got injured at the wrong time of the season and they couldn't replace the talent. And now they actually have talent that can come off the bench and replace their starters. Besides Gordon Hayward, not really replaceable, but Alec Burke is with Joe Johnson, and George Hill can replace Dante Exum because he's not really known as a scorer. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out my other videos. If you like those, subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about Rudy Gobert signing his extension so early, so fast. And I think he's going to be worth every dollar because his defense, and hopefully he can develop into a better offensive player in general. But like I say, he's not even 25, so he has time.